Oh my goodness, I'm so glad to imagine seeing all of you at community meeting. I'm going to imagine we're in the auditorium, even though we're here in my living room. And I'm going to imagine that I'm with all of you when I'm actually with someone you know quite well, Hefty, who is right here. Can you say hi, Hefty? Can we get a close up there? And then also someone you don't see very often, his sister Cordelia, who is an English Mastiff. And Cordelia, can you see the size of this couch and how much of it Cordelia takes up? She's quite a large lady, and obviously she's exhausted, as she is most of the time. So these are great times for pets who are loving having us all home, but these are odd times, alternatively worrying and cozy for humans. And these can be hard times because some families are experiencing business stress and job stress, and others are concerned about loved ones. I wish my girls were home with us, but Lulu is in New Orleans. Hopefully she'll be able to move this weekend, and Polly is in quarantine up in Hanover. But there are cozy moments and really joyful moments. Like yesterday, I was on a terrific Zoom call with my college friends, laughing, and it's great to have Martin home. I seem to be baking about every other day and hanging out with Chris and Martin and talking. And you all are telling me about things you're doing, learning new instruments and having Harry Potter movie marathons with your family and teaching your parents how to play capture the flag and doing puzzles. And so this time is so much like the old saying, our blessings, they come in a mixture. And that is so true today. So let's talk about the state of our dear school. Well, the campus is closed, but our school is alive and raring to go online. My colleagues are just fired up and they are so eager to see your faces, even if it's through technology. And our wonderful faculty is so much more prepared than other schools. And that's because for about 7 years, we've been a Malone online consortium school. For about over 8 years, we've been a one-to-one device school with laptops and iPads. And because we started in about mid-February preparing to make this switch. But we are going to have to adjust. It's going to feel like the first 3 weeks of school all over again, learning how to work together. And our faculty are inventive and they are subject experts. However, I'm going to need to ask you to bring your big self and to go above and beyond as students. I'm going to ask you to be your most intellectual, your most flexible, your most supportive, because making it work is going to mean that we all persist, especially through technology challenges, figuring it all out. I'm going to tell you, don't worry about perfection. Let that go. That's a good life lesson anyway. But your teachers will be compassionate in their grading, especially if you get sick. So try not to worry about grading. But I'm calling on you to reach out to your teachers and your classmates and be supportive and helpful. Together, we will make our school work online. And just like on campus, please communicate with your teacher or your advisor if you have sustained obstacles in a class. Communicate, communicate, communicate. That's really the key to making this all go. So in closing, I just want to say that we are so fortunate to be in a community of exceptionally caring teachers and students and parents. And we are so fortunate in these unsettling times to have ribbons that bind us together in community, where we are close to one another, we matter, we belong to each other no matter the physical distance. And I predict that we will be even closer at the end of this, when this challenge has passed. We will all have experienced something pretty powerful together, and we will be stronger and we will be more capable and independent people because of it, and yet also more bonded together. So Hefty and Cordelia and I say, please keep your chin up, take care of your families, and be well. Thanks so much.
So this is kind of weird. Our first virtual assembly. Never in my life would I have thought that I would give my senior moment to my iPhone instead of 400 people. Well, I just wanted to talk about
Senior season!
very lofty. One for the gram.
Yeah, don't let him in. Oh, he's coming in the other way.
What is happening? I've had some of the best experiences here at Derryfield. I think my experience at Derryfield has been a lot different than other people's because my dad's been working here for so long. He started working here before I was born. And when my mom was pregnant for me, she actually had her baby shower in the Macinich room. I mean, I sang my ABCs at the talent show when I was like 2, 3, whenever babies start to talk. And I went to prom the first 3 years of my life. So Derryfield has truly been my second home. And at my second home, I've met some of the best people I could find that I'm going to be friends with for the rest of my life.
I'm here with Caroline, Kat, Julia, and we are eating Chick-fil-A.
Here present in this school.
Take it from a senior. Life in high school isn't always happiness and rainbows and awesomeness. There are days when I'm way too stressed out and I have too much on my plate. But I have friends to help me with that. In high school, you get in stupid fights with friends, and you actually see who's really gonna stick it out for you and who's really there for you. And you find friends who put up with the stupid stuff you do.
Caroline, can I get a yeehaw?
Yeehaw!
Can I get a yeehaw?
Yeehaw!
Just listen, you don't. Can I get a yeehaw? Can I get a yeehaw?
Nope.
To my favorite people to have lunch with, I miss you incredibly and I'm so lonely without you, and you guys are the best friends I could ever have. And then there's the other half of my support group, my family. They're the weirdest but the most lovable group of people that you could ever meet. And at the heart of this support group, it's my parents. To my mom,
Congratulations.
That's only 48.
I'm the champion.
who I can always have late night girl talk, or we can always jam to an Amy Winehouse song. And then my dad. Dad, say hi.
Hello.
Who always gives the best advice at the right time, but it's always the answer I don't really want to hear because it's the right answer. And now that my senior year is coming to a faster close than I would ever want it to, thank you, coronavirus! I truly wanted to thank everyone who helped me get to the place that I'm at now. Oh, and if you didn't know,
I just received a call from my admissions ambassador from the United States Coast Guard Academy, and I got in. I'm very excited.
it wouldn't have been possible to get through every hurdle in life without your unconditional love and support. Yes, the coronavirus has taken a part of my senior year away from me, but it can't take away all of the memories I've already made.
To go, keep you on my arm, girl. Never be alone.
I don't play a spring sport, but for the seniors that do, they've been waiting 4 years for their name to be called on senior night.
And then last but not least is Zoe, who has just been awesome this year, and I can't really say enough about Zoe.
And now that's being taken away from them. And for the seniors who are going far away for college, they've lost the last remaining moments to hang out with their friends before they leave. This isn't a vacation from school for seniors. It's lost time. So I was thinking of what I would tell underclassmen come senior year. Well, first, hug your homies and enjoy the embarrassing moments. And take videos so you can laugh at it later and be more embarrassed. And lastly, always try to make life a little funnier. So, thank you, Derryfield. I'm Zoe Cousino, and this has been my senior moment. And up next is Miss Hawthorne to entertain you with music from one of her favorite musical artists. Enjoy!
Hi guys, I'm Miss Hawthorne. I'm so excited that we're back from break and we get to have community meeting together again. So over break, I focused on all the things that I get to do. So I've gotten to go outside and I've gotten to work on my cross stitching and I've gotten to learn the ukulele with my roommate Alyssa, who's a music teacher. So we played a little Shawn Mendes for you. Straight out of my advisory, we have Reese Houghton Summers, who's going to be singing a song that's really close to her heart. So welcome, Senorita Reese.
Hi, I'm Reese Houghton Summers. I'm a sophomore, and over these past few weeks, I've tried to find joy in the things that I can do at home. And while we're stuck in our homes and we can't really go anywhere, I find that singing brings me so much joy. And being able to sing allows me to travel to a different place, a different time, a different world, and I'm able to be a totally different person, and I'm able to be happy. And so today I wanted to share with you a song, In My Dreams from Anastasia, which takes place in Russia in the 1920s, and it allows me to travel there and not be in my house. So enjoy. They said I was found by the side of a road. There were tracks all around. It had recently snowed. In the darkness and cold, with the wind in the trees, a girl with no name and no memories but these. Rain against a window, sheets upon a bed, terrifying nurses whispering overhead. Call the child Anya, give the child a hat. I don't know a thing before that. Traveling the back roads, sleeping in the wood, taking what I needed, working when I could, keeping up my courage, foolish as it seems, at night all alone in my dreams. In my dreams, shadows fall. There's a light at the end of a hall. Then my dreams fade away, but I know it all will come back one day. I dream of a city beyond all compare. Is it Paris, Paris? A beautiful river, a bridge, fly square, and I hear a voice whisper, I'll meet you right there in Paris, Paris. to know what it's like not to know who you are, to have lived in the shadows and traveled this far. I've seen flashes of fire or the echoes of screams, but I still have this faith in the truth of my dreams. In my dreams, it's so real, and my heart has so much to reveal. Then my dreams seem to say, don't be afraid to go on. Don't give up hope, come what may. I know it all will come back one day.
Hi, Derryfield. I hope that from our family to yours, that you all enjoyed our first virtual community meeting. Remember, if you want to participate in future ones, email me and I can put you right in on our agenda. And with that, 1, 2, 3.
Seniors!